There's a measurable difference between being well-dressed and being professionally credible. Most women entering corporate environments are given vague guidance. Dress professionally, dress appropriately, be polished. What is rarely defined is what those words actually mean inside executive environments, where perception forms quickly and hierarchy is visible. In leadership-adjacent roles, clothing is not self-expression, it is a signal. It communicates judgment, discipline, and awareness of institutional standards before a single word is spoken. The gap most professionals experience is not a lack of style, it is a lack of structure. Corporate dress codes have become less explicit. That has not made expectations disappear, it has made them implicit. And implicit standards are more dangerous than written ones because they are enforced socially rather than formally. In these environments, hemlines, necklines, fabric weight, silhouette, and proportion are interpreted subconsciously. A garment that is technically appropriate can still undermine authority if it reads as casual, unstable, or overly decorative. This is the authority gap. It appears when a professional looks presentable but not aligned with the level of seriousness required by the room. It appears when attire is fashionable but not disciplined. It appears when styling choices introduce distraction rather than clarity. Sophisticata exists to address that gap, not as a fashion line, not as a trend response, but as a defined standard for women operating in corporate and commercial environments where credibility matters. The objective is not confidence. Confidence is internal. The objective is credibility. Credibility is external. A structured silhouette communicates preparation. A controlled neckline communicates composure. A deliberate hemline communicates judgment. These details are not aesthetic preferences. They are visual cues that influence how competence is received. In sales meetings, executive briefings, interviews, and leadership-adjacent roles, clothing should reduce friction, not create it. It should reinforce the message, not compete with it. Sophisticata defines professional dress through structure, proportion, and context awareness. It removes ambiguity from environments that rarely explain their standards out loud. The goal is not to be noticed for what you are wearing. The goal is to be taken seriously for what you are saying. Professional environments reward visual discipline. When presentation aligns with expectation, authority increases. When presentation drifts into ambiguity, authority weakens. This channel will examine those standards directly. Hemlines, necklines, silhouettes, context adaptation, executive proximity, commercial perception. Not through trend commentary, through structural analysis. Because in corporate environments, perception precedes opportunity, and credibility is never accidental.